Hey everybody, I'm Dave.
And I'm Phil.
And this is Optima TV, the tax show for people that owe. All right, welcome everyone. We're here in our secured mail operations room at Optima, and we thought it'd be important to cover a topic that we get questions on often, and it's notices, IRS notices. We asked the team to put aside a day's worth of notices that they typically process to give you a better understanding of how many we actually get. Most importantly, we brought Phil along to answer some of the questions that you may have, because we get many of them on notices and what they mean and the best way to handle them. So Phil, you ready to answer some of these questions today?
Of course.
You did a great job last time.
Thank you, David.
We're kind of stumped you today. All right, Phil, I got the first question, and that's coming from John in Las Vegas. And he's asking, I'm really tired of these notices basically. Can I stop the IRS from sending them?
Of course you can.
You can?
Yeah, it's very simple, David.
Okay.
Just pay the man what he owes.
Oh man, well I can't do that. That would be perfect. But if it is for a balance due, I am going to continue to get them. Maybe you can expand on that.
So unfortunately, even if you were to hire representation or even get yourself on some sort of resolution with the IRS, these reminders will continue to come, right?
What if I say, I hired Phil, don't send me any more notices?
Unfortunately, by law, they're going to continue to send these notices out, whether to remind you of what you owe, or perhaps you've been behind the 8 ball and kind of let things slide, and now it's a collection notice.
Okay. Phil, we get thousands of notices. Look at the amount of stacks we have here. The poor mailman has to carry this up every single day. What's behind all these notices?
Well, it's really hard to tell, David, because the notices can run the full gamut, whether it's a missing schedule on your tax return or the final notice before they take collection activity.
Got it. So what are we looking for specifically when we open these up every day?
I think the most important field or data that we need to extract from these notices are deadlines.
Got it. Makes sense. Times of the essence, right?
Exactly.
I like everything. Okay, so next question is from Diane in Sacramento. She's asking, what is the last notice, and this is a very popular one here, what is the last notice that the IRS will send me before they levy my money? So they want, what's the last warning? I want to wait till the last minute, the 11th hour. What's that notice, Phil?
It's unironically called the final intent.
Oh, okay, there we go. So, and what's the code on that notice? What should I look for?
Typically, on the top right-hand corner, you'll see a LT11 or a L1058.
All right, so 11th hour, LT11, I get it. So look out for that one. Now, does that mean they've actually taken my money or got my money? Or is it like after the fact, or does that come before?
So it's the final notice before they will actually start moving on this threat. And you have about 30 days to respond to this notice.
Okay, typically, see that? All right, great. All right, so good answer there. Glad to test you that. So LT11, everyone, is that last notice. And the most important thing is to open it. We'll go on to that later. George from Dallas is asking, what is the difference between a certified notice, we have some of those, and one that is sent via regular mail? Can we help answer George's question?
Yes, if it's certified, it's highly likely that it has to do with some sort of collection activity. Because when the IRS sends out these statutory notices to warn you about the collection activity that they're going to take, by law, they need to send it certified.
Oh, got it. So they want your signature to prove that you've at least received it or it's been delivered?
Right.
So Phil, you're telling me if I kind of hide for the mailman, don't sign the certified notice, I may get away with not getting levied?
Unfortunately, it's not so simple.
Okay.
Collection activity will continue to resume.
All right.
In fact, one of the most common mistakes that we see our clients do is not open that piece of mail. We'll actually get unopened certified mail sent to us directly.
So, and why do you think they're doing that?
Honestly, they're afraid, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
You know, last time you heard from the IRS, it probably wasn't something good.
Well, typically, hopefully it's not an aggressive notice or certified, but I think the moral of the story for everyone here is don't be afraid, open your notices, and if you don't understand it, what should we do?
Call somebody.
Got it. Okay. Get some help. Phil, the last question is from Chris in Miami, and he's asking, I received a notice from a third party. It didn't say the IRS on it, and they said they were collecting on the IRS's behalf. Is this notice a scam?
Ooh, it could possibly be, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's legitimate because Congress recently passed a FAST Act which mandated IRS to select certain tax accounts and assign them out to third-party collection agencies.
Why do you think they did that?
Primarily, I think it's staffing. There's not enough people to answer the phones, not enough people to help these taxpayers service their accounts.
So, great. So how would I know if this notice is legit or if it's a potential scam? Because there are a lot of notices, we've seen them, that represent themselves as the IRS and it actually isn't. So how do I know?
So luckily, it's as easy as remembering your ABCs. namely 2 C's and 2 P's.
Oh,
So
well, I'm trying to remember that myself, so you're confusing me. So let's help me out with that. What do you
So
mean?
there's 4 companies that are authorized to collect debt on behalf of the IRS
Okay.
under this congressional provision.
Got it.
One is CBE,
CBE,
another one is Conserve,
Conserve,
Pioneer,
Pioneer,
and Performant.
Performant. Okay, so CCPP.
There you go.
All right, we're good then. So CCPP, remember that. This is a great time to remind everyone about our Optima Tax app and our Notice Analyzer feature. If you have any questions on an IRS notice to figure out whether it's a scam or if it's real or what the risk level of that notice is, I encourage you to download the Optima Tax app available on your mobile phone, as well as give you some information on questions you may have if you are owing the IRS. And that concludes our show for the day. Optima TV, the tax show for people that owe. See you soon, everyone.